love, once a melodious and soothing symphony, has now turned into a cacophony of jarring notes, screaming within your soul due to the presence of a narcissist. The paradise you once dreamt of is now a living hell, where you feel exhausted, wounded, and lost. The narcissists, with their masterful manipulation, planted illusions of true love in your heart, only to coldly discard you like a worn-out, worthless toy. But don't let the darkness consume you. It's time to rise up, turn the tables, and reclaim control of your life. Don't let pain and hurt dictate your actions. Transform them into strength to move forward. In this video, we will explore 4 powerful strategies to retaliate against the narcissist, not with hatred or resentment, but by making them realize they've lost a precious gem. We will help you shine brightly, so the narcissist will witness your happiness and success without them. Remember, you deserve love and respect. Don't let anyone, not even a narcissist, rob you of your happiness. Let's embark on this journey of self-liberation and rediscover the glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. Before we begin this journey of discovering your inner strength, I want you to take a moment to reflect on yourself and affirm your self-worth. Leave a comment below this video with the words, "I am not easily defeated," because you are stronger than you think, and you deserve happiness. And if you know someone trapped in a toxic relationship, manipulated by a narcissist, please share this video with them. We cannot allow anyone to endure the torment and suffering inflicted by these individuals. Let's spread the message of freedom and true love together. When you love a narcissist, they will always demand your attention and affection as a way to reinforce their ego and self-importance. They may only show up when they need validation or when they want someone to praise them. But when you need them, they disappear. This can make you feel like you're merely a tool for them to satisfy their emotional needs, rather than being truly loved and appreciated. The best way to deal with a narcissist in a relationship is to stop providing them with the supply they crave. Don't continue to give them the attention, affection, or compliments that they constantly expect from you. When you withdraw your attention and no longer fulfill their emotional needs, they will feel unsettled and insecure. Remember, they need you to maintain the image of themselves they are trying to build, but you are not responsible for nurturing their ego with your love and sacrifice. In a healthy relationship, both sides need to give and receive. But with a narcissist, the relationship often becomes one-sided, where they take everything, and you have to sacrifice everything. They may make you feel guilty if you don't give them enough attention or demand that you always comply with their wishes. But pause and ask yourself, is this truly love, or is it just emotional exploitation? When you decide to stop providing them with attention and affection, remember that you're not being cruel or heartless. You're simply protecting yourself from an unhealthy relationship. Refusing to meet their demands is not a punishment. It's a way for you to reclaim your freedom and inner peace. By doing so, you send a clear message. Love is not a tool to satisfy someone's ego. You deserve to be loved for who you are, not just as a supply for their endless needs. Keep in mind, when you pull back and stop providing emotional support and attention, they will feel a sense of loss and may try to pull you back into their emotional vortex. But stand firm in your decision. No one deserves to be exploited in love. You have the right to stop providing them with emotional and affectionate resources to protect yourself. This is the best way to end a toxic relationship and start the journey of loving and valuing yourself. A narcissist always believes that you will never be strong enough to make them regret what they did to you. They believe you will remain trapped in the pain and suffering they have caused, that you will never be able to stand up and move on without them. They want you to feel worthless, not good enough, and unable to live without their presence. The truth is, they fear the possibility of you regaining your strength and confidence. They have tried to manipulate you, making you feel inadequate and unworthy, using words and actions to undermine you, causing you to be dependent and to serve them like a subordinate. But love is not dependency or one-sided. It is a mutual exchange from both sides. Instead of being overwhelmed by those toxic words and actions, you chose to stand up, resilient and confident in yourself. You didn't let them continue to control your life. Every day you worked hard to improve yourself, to learn and grow, becoming a better version of yourself. You rebuilt your life, achieving not only great success in your career but also forming meaningful relationships and finding inner peace and happiness. These very successes have stunned the narcissist and made them regret their actions. They could not believe that you could surpass them, build a better life without their presence. They see you happy and successful, something they never thought you could achieve after they left. And that is the smartest revenge. No harsh words or actions needed, just simply living well, making the narcissist astonished to realize that they no longer have any influence over you. Your calmness and success are the most powerful forms of retaliation, forcing them to reflect on what they have done and recognize that they are the ones who truly lost. The third point is to let go of the importance you placed on them. This means you need to let go of the belief that they are the person who will be with you for life, as that attachment is sometimes just an illusion you created yourself. It is not an easy task, especially when you have invested so much love and time in them. Emotions often blind us, making it difficult to see things objectively. But start with small steps to gradually free yourself from this dependency. Remember, according to Stoicism, the only thing you can control is your own reactions and thoughts, not the emotions or actions of others. Epictetus once said, "It is not what happens to us, but how we respond to it that defines us." Stop giving them the power to dictate your emotions. Ask yourself, what is truly within my control? How can I maintain my inner peace, whether they are present in my life or not? To achieve this, you can start by limiting contact with them. This doesn't mean you have to cut them off completely, but gradually reduce the frequency of meetings or conversations. Try to spend more time on yourself and on personal interests that you may have neglected before. For instance, you can join a yoga class, read the books you love, or even start learning a new language. These activities not only help expand your knowledge, but also bring joy and satisfaction to your life. You should also build other relationships around you. Spend time with family and friends and expand your social circle. For example, if you've missed many family gatherings or declined invitations from friends because you were spending time with them, now is the time to make up for it. You will realize that you are not alone, and that there are many people who love and appreciate you. Remember that Stoicism reminds us that no one can hurt you unless you allow it. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Plan for a future without them. Think about your goals and dreams, the things you want to achieve in life. Don't let their presence or absence influence your decisions. In this way, you will gradually regain your confidence and become stronger than before. Remember that every moment you invest in yourself is a step forward in becoming more independent and resilient. Eventually, you will realize that you are no longer bound by them. and they will just be a part of your past. You have reclaimed your freedom and opened the door to better things ahead. The last thing to remember is that no matter what happens, narcissists will always try to reshape every situation to fit the imaginary story they have created about themselves. This means they constantly strive to project an image of greatness, charm, and superior strength, regardless of who they truly are. Why do they do this? Simply because they need narcissistic supply, the validation, admiration, or even pity from those around them to sustain their fragile and false ego. This is a defense mechanism to protect them from feelings of weakness and internal pain. They construct an ideal image to attract the emotions of others because this is their main source of energy. Imagine the narcissist as an actor on a stage, always performing a play with the sole purpose of asserting their own importance. They may take on the role of a self-sacrificing hero, a powerful leader, or even a pitiful victim to evoke sympathy. But it's all just a performance. Their true self is often fragile, vulnerable, and fearful. They know that if you see behind this mask, you will recognize their weakness, something they never want to admit. Therefore, if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, you will see this contradiction very clearly. On one side, their true self, weak, insecure, and on the other side, the glamorous image they try to maintain to hide the truth. If you threaten to expose this truth, you are not only threatening their fragile ego, but also instilling fear in them at the thought of their entire constructed image collapsing. But you don't have to actually do this. Just hinting at the possibility is enough to make them anxious and fearful. It is crucial that you use this information responsibly. If you are trapped in an abusive relationship with a narcissist, do not retaliate. Seeking revenge will only keep you stuck in a cycle of negativity and will harm you in the process. Instead, find a safe way to leave. Take the time to seek therapy, heal, and regain your peace. Reduce their importance in your life by not letting them control your emotions and thoughts any longer. The next step is to focus on building your own fulfilling life. Take care of yourself. Find joy in activities you love, and connect with people who bring positivity and support. When you do this, not only will you break free from the narcissist's grip, but you will also be able to rebuild a life that is full and meaningful. This not only helps you recover from the damage, but is also the most powerful response to the narcissist. Your happiness and success are things they can never control or destroy. Thank you for taking the time to listen and pay attention.